Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel. Today I'm going to give you 20 bluegrass licks in the key of A. We're going to be using the tune Rolling My Sweet Baby's Arms, which is a really simple tune. It's got just 3 chords. First of all, I'll play the tune really slowly. And with the chords. Now the first lick you're going to need for any solo is a kickoff. A kickoff is a short phrase which comes right at the beginning, and you can also use this maybe at the beginning of the whole piece if you're starting the melody. So we're going to use these notes, those 3 notes, to lead into the melody. So these are going to come in the bar before the start. And we're going to add an open A, and it's down bow, up, up. And those are really short, sharp ups. There's a Benny Martin, he was one of the Bill Monroe fiddlers. He pioneered the kickoff, which starts with a triplet, like that, which gives it a lot more energy. So right down at the heel, and then let's just hear what that sounds like with some chords. Now I'm going to give you, I think, 5 one-bar licks, starting with a root over 5th. So the root is A, which we're playing on the E string, and the 5th, which we're going to put below it, is an E. So those go together, and we're going to slide up to and down from those notes. This is a very particular bluegrass sound. Second one starts with a flattened 7th. So if that's the 1, that's the 3, that's the 5, that's the 7. But we're flattening it to, so the lick is. So, and we're doing it all in one bow, because these licks are going to be played fast, and if you try and do them all separate bows, it's going to sound very jagged and quite difficult. So, something like that. Starting 3rd position on an A, and keeping that finger on the A, use your 3rd finger to play a flattened 3rd. You slide up and you slide down. Then we've got, again in the same position, 1st finger and 3rd finger on the string below. And we're going to go from there to there. So 1st finger stays on, and then 3 goes down to 2. Let's hear those 3 together. Now we've got what I call a double stop hemiola. A hemiola is a 3-note phrase which, because it's repeated through a bar several times, keeps reappearing in a different part of the bar or on a different beat. So we're starting off with a 1st finger playing an F sharp and a C sharp underneath it, and we're sliding the whole thing down a semitone. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And as a bonus, you can play the same thing up a 3rd. So you just slide the whole thing up there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And both of those variations work over the chord or the key of A. Now we've got some 2-bar licks. Starting off with a double stop, flattened third. So we got a C natural with an F sharp above it. So that's a real strident sound. Then we've got a nice simple one. And next a Vassar Clements lick with a flattened 7th and starting with a triplet. Then we've got a Benny Martin lick, and this is a real nice one. It's parallel fifths. So we're playing a C sharp, and above that we've got a G sharp, which is a very odd note to have an A chord. So without the parallel fifth we got, but with it we've got, and then another Benny Martin one. It's a string of triplets. So we're doing, but we are adding parallel fifths. Let's try and stick those together. So far we've stuck with just the chord of A, but the sequence moves on and it goes from A to E. So we're going to mark that with licks that go from E back to A. So we're going to start off with, so we're starting off with the B note, and then we're climbing down a scale towards the A. And it's a good idea sometimes to signal the change of a chord. Here's another one going from E to A, and we're starting off with a B underneath and an F sharp above. We're sliding it down a semitone. That's a F sharp with an A under it. Next, another flattened 7th. So we're going, next we got some licks that go that follow the A up to D. So we're going from an A note, and then, and notice how we're clearly marking that move from the A chord to the D chord. Next one is a real fast string of notes. So it starts off, then on the D, and we're jumping up to third position. And to finish, we've got 3 licks that go from the E chord back to the A. And ending licks traditionally start high and end low. So first one we're going from a high B down to an A. Then we've got a string of double stops. Starting here, G sharp over B, down a semitone, and that last one is quite a stretch. Finally, we've got, so that's, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and then I can send you a PDF of all of these licks plus the melody.